Hi, I'm Todd Heike, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. Well, folks, it definitely felt like summer around here, especially on Easter Sunday and Monday with the warmer weather. Honestly, it felt like about 125 out there, if you know what I mean. But first off, I hope all of you had a great Easter, and I hope you find comfort in your faith, not only on Easter Sunday, but throughout the entire year. And I know I do, and my family does as well. And again, we're very thankful for our faith and thankful for all of you as well. And so I hope you had a great Easter with your family and friends or whoever you spent it with. But as far as the fishing report is concerned around the area, a lot of lakes are starting to pick up now. Obviously all of them are ice-free, and the water temperatures are starting to climb with the help of the 80-degree weather that we had Sunday and Monday. As far as the walleye bite is concerned, up in the northeastern part of the state, lakes that produced walleye this past week included Walleye, Bitter, Blue Dog from shore, as usual this time of year, Dry Lake by Clark, Pelican, Big Stone, Goose, a few being caught there, as well as Indian Springs, and then also Round. Down the southeastern part of the state, the lakes producing walleye included Dry Lake by Willow Lake, doing quite well, and then also Ponset, Thompson, Henry, 81 Ponds, a few being caught at Campbell, also Sinai and Brant, and then also a few, and emphasize few, being caught at Island, and then also Beaver. Now, what have guys been doing to catch the walleyes on the area lakes? A lot of jigs and minnows, a lot of crappie rigs and minnows this time of year, which you would expect. Also jigs and plastics. What type of plastics? Well, the walleye assassins, and then also the beef fish and moxie minnows and pulsars are doing quite well. But right now, you cannot really replace live bait. And then speaking of a great bite, the Missouri River continues to be hot and even getting hotter. Boats are doing quite well around the area. And what they're doing is mainly jigs and minnows, but also some guys are resorting, I should say, to pulling plugs such as hornets and flicker shads. And then also some other guys are snap jigging. But a lot of nice fish, a lot of walleyes now are starting to milk as well as drop their eggs. And that's where the shore bite is going to start picking up. As the water temperatures improve, I think you're going to see the shore bite on the Missouri River really start taking off. And what do you do for that? Crappie rigs, jigs, and minnows. And then also, as I mentioned last week, throwing the Berkeley hit sticks as well as the Rapple, the original floating wrap. All those presentations will work quite well this time of year on the Missouri River. And then as far as the crappie bite around the area lakes, it's starting to pick up. Not quite yet. The water temperatures aren't quite there yet. But a few lakes are producing crappie, such as Vermilion, Ponset, Thompson, Pickerel, and then also Scott Slough, and then a few being caught at Beaver. And what are they using? Jigs and minnows right now at this point in time. In this week's edition of Todd's Tackle Tips, we're going to talk about the importance of having a good net. And really, a good net is important throughout the entire year, but honestly, it's probably more important this time of year because more and more people fish from shore, and you really don't want to rely on a poor, inexpensive net when you have that trophy angler on the end of your line and from shore. So again, the importance of a good net cannot be emphasized enough. There are a great number of nets out on the market. We're talking about 4 different companies that we carry, such as Clam, Eagle, Frable, as well as Ranger. We have nets from various types of price ranges, anywhere from $19.99 to probably even $15.99, up to, let's say, $150 to $170. Now, I'm not saying a $170 net is what you need to have, but you need to have the net that meets your fishing needs. If you're going to be fishing bigger fish, pike or whatever, you're not going to want to have a trout net. And that's an exaggeration, but you get the point. Stop on by here to check out the latest supply of nets that we have from Clam. These are some great nets, also some from Ranger and Frable. Again, we have the net that will fit your fishing needs. And again, it's going to last you for an awfully long time. So I can't emphasize enough. Don't let that trophy walleye or that trophy pike or whatever it is, that trophy fish, rely on the quality of your net. You want to have the best quality that money can buy that fits your budget. So stop on by here at the store to check out the great selection of fishing nets that we have on hand here. And now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, please send it to me. Send it to Todd at DakotaAngler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. And if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. And folks, before we end this week's report, I want to remind you of our upcoming Berkeley Days, April 9th and 10th. That's this Friday and Saturday, right here at the store at Dakota Angler at 1120 East Benson Road here in Sioux Falls. Besides the great deals and the great selection of pure fishing equipment, we're also going to have pro staffer Brad Durick on hand here at the store both days to talk about catfishing. And so you'll get the opportunity to rub elbows and ask Brad all kinds of questions, plus be able to check out the great selection of catfishing equipment we have on hand here at the store. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call at 605-336-9132. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp. And as we say around here, fish on! We'll see you next week. And again, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Stay healthy and stay safe.